What does it truly mean to win? Is it crossing the finish line first, or is it something far deeper, something eternal? This is the story of Ayrton Senna, a man who became more than a racer, a man who turned speed into poetry and struggle into meaning. Born in Brazil, Ayrton Senna was not destined for privilege. His journey began with a small cart at the age of 4. While other children played, Senna trained. Rain, sun, or storm, it didn't matter. From the very beginning, he lived with one obsession: to master his craft. When Senna entered Formula One, he wasn't just competing against drivers. He was fighting against doubt, fear, and the limits of the human spirit. His rivalries were legendary, his perfectionism relentless. He was not satisfied with being good. He demanded greatness, lap after lap. Rain, the enemy of most drivers, was Senna's kingdom. While others lost control, he danced with the storm. In Monaco, in Donington, he turned chaos into art. To watch Senna in the rain was to witness a man who trusted not only his skills, but something greater, an inner faith that borders on the divine. For Senna, racing was never just about speed, it was about purpose. He spoke often of God, of destiny, of the responsibility that comes with talent. He once said, "I have no idols. I admire work, dedication, and competence." For him, every lap was a meditation, every race a dialogue with eternity. In 1991, at his home Grand Prix in Brazil, Senna's car was failing. No gears left, only pain and exhaustion. But he refused to stop. He carried the car, and himself, across the finish line. Broken, yet victorious. It wasn't just a race, it was the definition of resilience. And then, May 1st, 1994, Imola, Senna's final race. A corner, a crash, and silence. The world lost him that day. But what he left behind was larger than life. His death was not the end of a story, but the beginning of a legend. Senna's legacy is not only in trophies, it lives in the countless lives he touched. Through his foundation, millions of children in Brazil found hope. Through his words, generations learned discipline, courage, and humility. He showed us that true victory is not measured by speed, but by impact. Ayrton Senna was more than a man. He was proof that life, like racing, is not about how long you last, but how deeply you live. And that perhaps is the greatest victory of all.